What's up? You are back, and this is a Cartooniverse with you for another episode. And today we are still on the topic of the fall of the Fairly Odd Parents. Now, my previous video, it was a general video, but today we're gonna go in depth with it with a character analysis of Chloe Carmichael. Chloe Carmichael is introduced as Timmy Turner's neighbor in the season 10 episode, The Big Fairy Sheriff Scare. And from the get-go, you can just tell things are about to get so much more worse. The first sign of the downfall for me was the theme song. The old theme song that they used from season 1 going was such a catchy jingle that got stuck in your head if you listen to it enough times that explained Timmy's predicament and current situation. The new one that they made to fit in the appearance of Chloe is just annoying and it sounds so out of tune and out of place. Bringing in a second main character in theory was a smart move for Fairly Odd Parents because it opened the show up to new ideas and new concepts. But I feel like the problem is the way in which they executed it. In a world where the bar is set so low, in the world of Dimsdale, she just seems so out of place with her overachiever attitude. She's just so pushy and in your face about it. She goes over the top and trying to be perfect and trying to fix everything to the point where it actually feels and becomes unbearable. Another reason why the people seem to unlike Chloe is the fact that her life doesn't suck so much, but she still got fairies. You know the rule is that you only get fairies when your life is pretty miserable, when you're down in a rut. Chloe, for one, was liked by a lot of people in school. She was even friends with the president. She won the Nobel Peace Prize for kindness, and judging from her mansion, you can tell that she is well off. While it's shown that Chloe does have some flaws and problems in her life, like the inability to make friends and overbearing parents, it still feels like she's not at the level at which we get fairies.
Hey guys, I sound
If you
like
remember,
this now
if you
because
take, you can take your mind back to the earlier seasons in the life of Chester,
Are you saying
and
I've
you saw that
always
he
been a
didn't receive any
balloon?
fairies.
Why
And I
didn't
feel like
somebody
if
tell me?
him, judging by his life, he wasn't
In
able to
honor of our
receive fairies,
3-month
then why
anniversary
should
of being
Chloe?
best friends in the whole wide
Another
world,
problem with
I
Chloe
got us
is
matching
that
high-powered binoculars
that was not
with
really her
night vision.
fault,
Weird
was the
choice
way
to
she
get,
was
but
using
hey,
the
they'll be
show.
perfect for sneaking
Now,
into Mr.
she
Clapper's
came
room at night and
into the
rearranging
show
his
at a
furniture.
time when the
Hey,
ideas and efforts
what if we go
to put
camping
in
together?
the ideas and
Sure,
efforts
as
put
long
into
as I
the
don't
show
have to
were at an
actually
all-time
camp.
low. They
Cosmo,
try to
what?
use
I
new
wish that no
characters like
matter
her
where
and
our
Sparky
parents
to
take
cover up
us,
the
Timmy and
core
I
plot and
always end up
storylines.
together
Due
celebrating
to
our
that, she has to
friendiversary.
be put in every episode,
parents,
even the
now
ones
that
that
you
she
have
wasn't
been judged by
particularly
charity,
needed, to
I
the
hope
point where
you've learned a
it
lesson
felt like
about
the show was
judging
just shoving her
Silly
character
little
down
Clara.
her throat.
Parents don't learn from
This
their
comes
mistakes.
off
Chloe
in
has
poor
a point,
taste,
and Clark
especially
would
because
agree
most of
with
the
me if he were
familiar
conscious.
characters
We were wrong to keep
and
you
the
away
ones
from Tommy
who
and his
connected
filthy,
more with
sleazy
the
family of
audience,
bad people.
the ones who
Time
add
to
more
rearrange
dynamic to the
Krabby.
show had disappeared. There were no signs of Chester, AJ,
Ew,
Trixie,
Bozo,
Susie,
it's
or
the
even Francis.
spoon. What are
Is it
you, a
me or
single-cell
all the new
organism?
characters suck? First we
Open
have Sparky,
wide. Here comes
video
the
on him if you're interested,
Choo-choo, choo-choo.
and Foof and Foof, who I don't really mind. You know, they do add some sort of
17 pounds
dynamic
of
to the
ground
show. It
chuck.
makes the show somehow
You
interesting,
scared
but
a
they're just
Yeti.
not the same.
You have turned the temple that is
But
my
overall,
body into a toxic
I do
dump.
think that it was
I
a bad
demand
move
we
to
switch
bring in
back.
Chloe
Fine
at the
with
time
me.
that they
You have a
did,
stomachache.
because the show was going down. I think that it
also
should have
have-
ended at season 9, at the end of season 9. The show had a good run, a few good movies, even had some live action specials, which I'll talk about them in another video. But I think that it was their time to conclude, to put an end to it, you know? They say you either die a hero or live long enough to become a villain. And in the case of Fairly Odd Parents, I think they stayed out way too long. You could just tell that Butch Hartman wasn't putting his heart into those later episodes. And the poor story ideas and her unbearable character have all led to the fandom loathing her to an unspeakable level. A lot of people hate her. If you look at blogs about the Fairly Odd Parents, you can really see the hate that most of the experienced watchers have for her. She is not a fan favorite. She is hated. Like, I understand why she's hated. I do not like her character, but sometimes she is bearable. But the fandom hates her to an unreasonable level, like so much that it becomes funny sometimes. But again, it's so sad to see such a beloved show go out like this. You know, a show that really connected with me in my childhood. I used to enjoy Fairly Odd Parents. I used to watch it all the time. I was always on it, but it's so sad now to see the path that it has to go in. Well, that's all for now, guys, and I hope you liked the video. And if you did, please don't be afraid to smash the subscribe button and let your thoughts be known in the comments. That's all for now, and I will see you guys next time.